There are moments in a man's life when the world goes silent, not because it is peaceful, but because something inside him has collapsed. The voice he once trusted, the identity he carried, the things he believed were certain. They fall apart quietly, like ash breaking off a burned log, and no one sees it but him. You know this silence. It is not calm. It sits heavy in the chest, the kind that comes after failure, loss, betrayal, or the realization that the man you were is no longer enough. Most men run from this moment. They fill their lives with distraction, noise, chaos, escape, anything to avoid the truth. Because the version of themselves they have been living as is already gone. That death is not the enemy. That death is the invitation. Because inside you, there is a man who has not yet lived, a man who has only appeared in flashes, moments, fragments, a man with weight in his presence, a man unmoved, unshaken, rooted. He does not need to be loud, he does not need to be seen, because he has already gone to war with himself and returned. But to become him, there is a price, and every man must pay it. The price is the fire, not a fire outside you, a fire inside you. The burning of what is weak, the burning of what is childish, the burning of what is performed, the burning of the versions of you created to please, impress, or be accepted. The fire is not punishment, it is purification. You are not being destroyed, you are being revealed, but the fire demands that you do something most men never do. Face yourself. Not the mask, not the performance, not the excuses, the real you. The man in the mirror when no one is watching, the man who knows where he has been weak, the man who knows exactly what he has avoided, delayed, feared, and justified. Look at him. No running, no numbing, no escape, just truth. And yes, it will sting. It will feel like something inside your chest is splitting open. It will feel like you are losing something. You are. You are losing the version of you that cannot carry the life you are asking for. You cannot become the man you are meant to be and keep the man you used to be. They cannot exist together. One must die. This is the moment where most men turn back. They say, I'll do it later. They say, this is too heavy. They say, I just need time. But time does not make a man. Time only reveals him. The fire is now. The death is now. The rebirth is now. If you can endure the burning, if you can sit in the silence without escaping, something begins to change. Your breath slows, your mind steadies, your nervous system stops shaking. Not because the pain is gone, but because you stopped running from it. There is a kind of power that only emerges when a man faces himself and does not retreat. A grounding, a weight, a presence. The beginning of the man who rises from the fire. But the rebirth is not loud. It does not arrive like lightning. It arrives quietly, small, subtle, internal. You begin to notice that the old patterns no longer fit. The old impulses feel weak. The old identity feels foreign. You are not who you were, but you are not yet who you are becoming. This is the in-between, the ash phase, the reconstruction hour. And this is where most men fail, because this stage is not exciting. There is no applause, no validation, no visible transformation, just work. Quiet, unseen, uncelebrated work. And you must learn to love this silence. You wake up and choose discipline even when your emotions resist. You move your body when your mind begs you to stay still. You speak truth when your old self would have stayed silent. You hold your boundaries when your past self would have folded. No one sees these choices. No one congratulates you for them. But these choices are the bones of the new identity. Identity is not rebuilt in grand decisions. It is rebuilt in repetition. Wake, breathe, stand, move, focus, return, repeat. Not perfectly, but relentlessly. The world teaches men to chase intensity, to burn hot for a short time. But intensity fades. Discipline remains. You do not rise because you are inspired. You rise because you refuse to stay down. And that refusal is everything. The man who returns from the fire does not rush. He does not panic. He does not perform. He moves with intention. He moves slowly, deliberately, grounded, rooted, certain, even when he cannot explain why, because the new man is not built from emotion. The new man is built from repetition. You are building something ancient, something your blood remembers, something your bones already know. Your lineage was not weak. Weakness is new. Strength is your inheritance. It has always been inside you. You are simply burning away everything that was not yours. And now, the shape of the new man begins to form. Your gaze sharpens, your movements slow, your presence deepens, your words reduce, your reactions calm. You become dangerous, not because of aggression, but because of control. The man who has faced himself cannot be manipulated, cannot be intimidated, cannot be broken, because he has already broken and rebuilt. And now you understand, the fire was never destroying you. The fire was preparing you. This is the return. This is the rising. This is where the world begins to feel you again. Not because you announce yourself, not because you prove anything, but because silence now has weight. Your presence begins to influence rooms without speaking. Your discipline is felt. Your depth is seen. Your calm unsettles the ungrounded. You no longer speak to fill silence. You speak when your words have weight. You no longer move for approval. You move with direction. You no longer react to every emotion. You observe them, let them rise, let them pass. You are no longer ruled by impulse. You are guided by intention. Strength is not loud. Strength is quiet, steady, unshakable. Most men try to look strong. Few commit to becoming strong. One performs for the world, the other performs for his own soul. You are becoming the second, the man who does not need to announce his transformation because it is visible in the way he exists. Your presence changes rooms. People will not understand it. They will not be able to explain it. They will simply feel it. Some will admire it, some will fear it, some will resent it. None of that is your concern. A man reborn does not shrink to make others comfortable. He does not bend himself to be accepted. He stands, not as a performance, but as a truth. Because he has walked through the fire and did not run. He has faced himself and did not look away. He has rebuilt, not because it was easy, but because he refused to remain broken. This is your return, not to who you were, but to who you were always meant to become. Remember this. You did not come this far to be average. You did not endure the fire just to go back to what was familiar. You burned so that you could rise. And now the world will meet the man who was hidden beneath the ash, not the boy who needed validation, not the man who was lost in distraction, but the one who chooses, who acts with intention, who stands with certainty, who moves with presence, who knows who he is. This is not a new identity. This is your true identity returning. You were never meant to be small. You were never meant to be weak. You were never meant to live reacting to life. You were meant to be steady, focused, rooted, powerful, awake. So now, you do not announce your transformation. You simply begin. You wake with purpose. You move with intention. You protect your focus like a warrior protects his blade. You cut away what weakens your mind, your heart, your spirit. You stop giving your energy to anything that does not shape the man you are building. This is how you maintain the fire, not by intensity, but by discipline, by repetition, by refusal. Refusal to go back, refusal to abandon yourself, refusal to betray the man you are becoming. You are no longer waiting for the world to change. You are changing you. And because of that, the world will change in response, not immediately, not loudly, but inevitably. The man who has walked through fire does not return the same. He carries heat in his presence, and others feel it. This is your rising. This is your return. The forge is behind you. The world is ahead. Type in the comments, I rise from the fire. Your new chapter has already begun.